And now I would like to, when we just began this call or this meeting, we talked about the very first community, which is Chira community, which was created and is a part of the Don Bosco vocational schools. And Tunaweza is also one of those. And I would like to invite Maurice and the team to take us on to tell us about Tunaweza.
Welcome to Tunaweza Innovation Hub. My name is Tunaweza. I'm a co-founder at Tunaweza Innovation Hub, and I'm very passionate about transforming the lives of youth in disadvantaged or marginalized community. Come with us, because many of you are asking, why does Tunaweza Innovation Hub exist in a SINA institute called Don Bosco Vocational Institute? Yeah, we are a team of 3, and all we shall be taking you through the journey of how Tunaweza came to exist in Don Bosco Vocational Institute. Here with me is Simon.
Yes. Hello, everyone. My name is Simon Yamungat, and it's a good evening here in Uganda. I'm going to take you through Tunaweza. Tunaweza means we can. It's a Brazilian word, and we try to modify it. And now everyone can get it clear. So Tunaweza didn't just come from nowhere, but it came from somewhere. That's where we have 3 parties. That's Don Bosco BTC, Don Bosco Models EV, then there is SINA Block. So these 3 parties came together, and every party wanted to achieve a goal. When you look at Don Bosco BTC, their target was to help their scholars who go through the system in BTC to be people who can create jobs for themselves and for other people. And when you look at the system which was there, they train people in skills. But after the skills, you find that people go back home and sit on those skills without implementing them. But now Tunaweza comes in, like we want Tunaweza to make sure that we create job opportunities for others and make the scholars themselves to create their jobs. SINA was that we had to go there, and the purpose for Don Bosco was to help SINA and help Don Bosco PTCs to support us from where we took our training from. And we went to Don Bosco had to call their alumni, because that was the purpose. The purpose is to have alumni and to have skills together with other people. So we selected 3 of us. My teammates who are going to introduce, or you are going to get to know all of them together with me. So we co-found Tunaweza. When we went to Jammu International, where we replicated the model of SINA to bring into the professional institute to make sure that they create jobs. We were supported from SINA by SINA Global and Jammu International, where the replication takes place. So we find out that we did training, went through personal development and went through professional development, and we train on different skills. Now, currently, I personally am a coach. I'm a trainer, I'm a mentor, I can mentor projects, and same as my colleagues. So after attaining all those skills, Jangu and SINA, the other side said, yes, you have grown. So the other side, they were our mother. Then after growing, they say, now you can go back to your dad, which is Don Bosco BTC. So we are back to our dad, and we are developing together with our dad. Since the mother says, now you have achieved everything. Now you can do whatever that you can do the other side to make sure that you grow. So currently we are growing together with our scholars, as we also continue growing. So when we came back here, our dad says, yes, you are our kids. Now you didn't have a space, you didn't have a place. Now currently we are going to provide you with a little space that you can start operating. Yes, you are married and you are going to produce kids. So when you are married and you have kids, you have a space, and a space where you are supposed to grow all together. And we have to grow together with our dad, and the dad says, yes, currently we are going to give you this space, the other space, which we are going to show you. And Don Bosco models their purpose is like to make sure that the jobs are created within the youth themselves, not people to go and look for jobs. But you have a skill. Why don't you use that skill? For example, me personally, I was a plumber, but after doing all that course, I went back home. I took a half a year looking for jobs, but nothing. I didn't find it anywhere. So from there, I started wondering, what can I do? And opportunity landed, where we called, they say, you have to go and replicate that model. I was very excited. And now, from there, I saw that I'm growing. And I've grown personally, I've grown professionally, and everything became perfect. And we also want our fellow youth who are just like me to be as same as we are. We want them to grow. We want them to be self-sustained. We don't want them to wander. We don't want them to be killed because of looking for what to sustain themselves, like going for robbery, and that happens in Uganda here. So when you look at the statistics of Uganda, there are around 32 youth who come out of school or who graduate. 32,000 youth who graduate every year. And out of those 32,000, there are only around 2,000 who are given jobs. Wonder where are the 30,000 going? When we don't create jobs for them, who's going to create jobs for them? And that's exactly what we want, to create jobs, not to seek for jobs. Then our dad says, we sponsor you, we are going to support you. And we are currently coming up with, we have projects here, and I would hand over Morris to take you the tour on where we operate from.
Welcome. Yes, thank you very much, Simon, for all what you have delighted. Yeah, I'm going to take you throughout where we do our session from right now, because due to that, the Institute also is doing examination for the end of the year, so we had to relocate our position. So I will be taking you guys to where we are doing our session. So this is the administration block for the vocational training center. And yeah, well, we do our session. Finally, this is the computer lab, although right now it's not. We also give computer skills to our scholars. So we borrow the computer labs from the vocational school. Also the assistants, sometimes we use it for our scholars. And right here, right inside here is where imagine stage over our second stage, and we always do it from here. And the next class, which is here. Yeah, so right here is where the first stage which is applied. They conduct their session from here. As you see, we organize the seats. So we always conduct our session, and we are free also to use the veranda. As you see, the veranda, and we have a basketball court here where sometimes if we have outdoor activity, we can also use the very pitch down. And as we move down to see other places for where we also conduct our session from all the original space where we were given that we should be using for our session. We can slow down for now. Yeah. So as we move, although the place is not that far, as we move slowly, I'm by the name of Maurice Michael Ojo. I'm a mentor, a facilitator, and also a life coach at Tunaweza Innovation. Yeah, so as you see our compound is just evergreen because we believe in nature and we also believe in sustainability. So let me drive you, we pass through the kitchen where our scholars get breakfast from, because we provide also breakfast to our scholars to make at least the session to be, because we believe that not everyone, we don't come from our own, we don't know how other people sleep, so at least we provide for them breakfast to make, because we think at least if you cannot have something in the stomach, also the brain cannot take out or take in something. So we provide them breakfast, and this is our kitchen. Although right now it's closed, it's out of bounds due to the time. And here is where we get our water for drinking. And also right here is where we get water for outdoor use or for washing our utensils. Yeah, so right here is also a compound given to us to use, and we are free to operate in the whole compound as you see, and we are also free to operate anywhere, which is free as long as it's outdoor. So let me take you right to where Tunaweza is found when people are not doing exam or when the vocational students are not doing exam. So right here, as you see this building here, is the main hall for the vocational school. So we were given this main hall to conduct our sessions and to do all our activities. And you are most welcome inside. So as you see right now, due to that the vocational schools are doing exams, just say for that exam, but if there's no exam, these tables are not inside here. And also, as you see, we only use the plastic chairs. Those are the things that you can find in here. And if I will be taking you for more details to know what you can know about Tunaweza and also other activities. Due to the echo, we can move outside.
Yes, welcome from that session once again. We're having some scholars around, so we are past time, but others decided to stay behind for this event to tell us really what they are doing at the ground, how has the SINA framework impacted their lives, transforming. And these scholars that stay behind are those that are alumni of Don Bosco, since we are partners with Don Bosco. So they came from Don Bosco and now they're in Tunaweza. So here is Angel. Hello, good evening, everyone. This is Nakanad Angel from Tunaweza Innovation Hub at Don Bosco Army 2020-2022, and I pursued a certificate in plumbing. However, when I completed my course, I went outside hoping to get a job. Unfortunately, it wasn't easy for me. I was living a miserable life. However, through connections, I was referred to Tunaweza Innovation Hub, where I am living happy because I have received many sessions, especially design thinking. In design thinking, I have managed to come up with a project, and of which I'm working on unsafe water, especially in rural primary schools, by providing affordable, sustainable, and effective organic water systems. And I'm calling upon organizations, people aligning with the same purpose of mine, to come and make it true or unreal. Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. We're having another scholar with us, and she wanted to capture this video when it's around a project that is trying to solve. Here is Aubrey.
Yes, thank you so much. Lukuya Oben is my name. Don Bosco Minai, 2020 to 2023. So I pursued a certificate in metalworks, but unfortunately, as you know, the Uganda of today, jobs are scarce. So through connections from a friend, I managed to join Tunaweza. And from through their different stages, from applied, I managed to develop personally. And right now, I'm in an emerging stage where I'm doing ideations and I want to work on a project of poor waste management. So as you see behind, I'm doing mostly on plastic waste. So my project mainly is going to be about poor waste management, plastic waste. So I'm going to recycle these plastics into that bins that are going to have compartments that are going to be separating organics from inorganics. So I call upon anyone who, any organization, anyone who is in support or in line with my project to come along and give a helping hand. Thank you so much.
Yes, hello everyone. We are still with you, and yeah, we are going to communicate to you so far what we have done in Tunaweza and the whole community of Bombo. Yes, we started early July with 25 scholars in the personal development stage, and we managed to graduate 23 of them. So they graduated in personal development, and we were tracking their growth and progress, which was really showing by the testimonials from their parents. And now they're in emerging. So far, 18 of them came back because of some circumstances. Some didn't manage to come back, but we managed to have 6. Now we have 18 of them in emerging stage that are having 7 of them. They have tried to come up with prototypes, and they want to work on in different sectors that are tackling the problems in our community, which Bombo is facing right now. So 7 of them, they have products and the prototypes. However, one of the projects that has also emerged from Tunaweza Innovation Hub, they have the bags that they have started to make, solving the problem of school-going children. This that will enable them, because in Bombo has some places that there is no total electricity, and parents don't have money even to afford solar. So they have tried to come up with a bag that will support children. At least when they are reading their books, they are able to revise their books, excel well in academics. As also, we are having applied so far 18 scholars. They started 20 of them, but now they're 18 due to some circumstances that come along. So they are also on 13th, they will be able to graduate, and really their progress and growth is being tracked. So we are able also to communicate under local government, whereby we have been trusted by them calling us to reach out to the communities. Every community outreach they go to, they have to call Tunaweza in order to talk to the people, in order to change the mindsets of people. So we have also managed to conduct the workshops as the speakers to purposely talk to the youth about social entrepreneurship, and which is making their lives very easy and their life to be impactful in the communities where they are living. So as you know, we're having our emerging stage. However, as you have seen in the tour, we don't have a room for production. And this is also making them to delay into their production. Some of them, they would have been with fuller enterprises by this time, but they are being hindered by the production room because they have no place where to do their production from. And whenever they try to do something, because we are living in a community where there is different people, you have seen students around, and we don't have totally ownership on the place we are having. So we find themselves, their things are missing. They come up with prototypes, but the next time when they come early in the morning, they don't find them. So it's really challenging us. And as I have seen also, some scholars study from outside, because when it's during totally time for school, the other classes up you have seen, already students are filling them. And we only have one block to cater for emerging and applied. So we end up taking up emerging scholars outside to read and study from there and make research. So we are being challenged by also scholars being themselves renting for themselves in order to have also to be part of Tunaweza, but sometimes they absent. They find themselves they're absent because they have to look for money for rent, and others are moving from long distances. They have also to look for money at least for cater for transport as they're coming to school, because we don't have facilities yet for them to be sleeping over here. Yeah, so I'm going to also be checking out with Simon. Thank you.
Okay, thanks very much. And that is what is happening in Tunaweza here. And currently, as you have seen through the tour, and you see we are operating under someone's guidance. So when you go to your dad, there are some rules that your dad can give you. And for you as a child to grow, you need to be independent. And for you to be independent, you can never be so much independent when you're still under your dad's roof, because they can easily chase you at any time, go and start your life anywhere. So that's why we call for people who align with our purpose to help us in supporting us in providing us with a space where our scholars can stay in, since we are operating the system of autocracy. And when you look at the system of autocracy and you being in someone's space, it doesn't match, because currently you find we have there's a lot of the VTC and Tunaweza itself as it is slot. And again, people don't sleep here. People just go back to their homes. You find they learn, but after they go back homes and they are tortured by the depressions from home, they face more challenges. And we are requesting for anyone who can support us in at least a building where these people can come together and we share, we develop together as the partners, the scholars, and the well-wishers, so that we can nurture to see that we pack DCUs to become the best that we want to see in this phase of the earth. And we also welcome people who can support us with at least laptops or computers, because currently you find sometimes we have sessions that need these people to be the sessions to be done, but you find maybe the VTs is using the lab. Since we are staying here, we cannot chase them out, so we have to give them their time. And you know, now when you give them time, and our scholars live here at 1, so when it reaches that time when they are still there, that means they miss that session. So when we have our own laptops or the computers, it can easily listen. Then also they have to do PowerPoint, because we encourage progress presentations for their project, so that we can easily mentor the projects and know where they are coming from and where they are going. So we need to see when we get that space where those people can have that time of being there, being in digital, being in ICT, I think we are going to grow more and more. And also why we need a space is that currently our scholars are doing prototypes, but you find we do today, but tomorrow will come when they have when they have destroyed it, because we don't have a space where those things are kept. Like the space where we always keep them is on the main hall that we are given, and you can just imagine currently they are using it for examination. That means everything which was inside, they are thrown out, and we lose like that. That can deteriorate our growth. And we request anyone who can support us in that. We will be very grateful. And also there are some people currently who wants to join us. Since alumni of Don Bosco, they come from far, and that's whom we are targeting. We are really targeting alumni. We want to see how is our skills are evolving in innovative way. How are they going to create jobs? And you find alumni are far. That's why you find we have few alumni, and maybe we have more who are from the community. And we want to develop all of them together. We want all of them to grow. And when we call some of them, they say there is nowhere we can stay. But when we have a space where they can stay, it will be really very important for us to have them and to grow with them. And we also still look at the challenges that they are undergoing. Working, just imagine, I would like you to imagine you working for 5 kilometers coming only and going back 5 kilometers. Those are 10 kilometers in a day. It's really so alarming. And because these people want to grow, you find them really, they come every day. They don't even miss because they are seeing the impact that Tunaweza is creating. So we welcome all the support from anyone who aligns with our purpose. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Therefore, we remain as Tunaweza Innovation Hub, impacting the youth for a better world. Thank you.